Pieter Bruegel the Elder masterpiece Haymaking is in the Royal Palace in Prague, and out of all the paintings in this collection, this was my favourite. It was painted in 1565 and it's a wonderful example of a landscape painting. I'm not here to talk about brushstrokes or symbolisms, but to talk about capturing the seasons in art. And this painting is a wonderful example of summer. Originally, this painting would have been made up of 6 panels, and only 5 panels survive. 1 in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, 3 in Vienna, and the panel hanging in front of me. So why do I love this painting so much? Because simply it's not a religious or biblical subject, but one of a common man working the land. In my opinion, it's a truthful adaptation of a simple existence to something that is both idyllic and heroic. But I will try my best to analyse the painting in part. But I'm no expert. I see what the eye sees. These market goers are balancing baskets of crops upon their heads, gradually fused with the fruits of their labour. The baskets of cherries are emblematic of abundant harvest. The cherry, though known as the fruit of paradise, can also symbolize heaven, and it can also symbolize popping her cherry. The large wagon of hay, as well as a basket filled with fruits and vegetables, signify an abundant harvest. Bruegel's painterly prowess is revealed through his ability to represent dry and fresh damp hay side by side in the landscape. On a clearing by a village in the distance, men and women enjoy the popular game of pole archery. This game, which usually took place in the early summer months, had the aim of knocking an artificial bird from the top of a high pole with a bow and arrow, a catapult, or a crossbow. Together with a windmill grinding grain into flour, the piles of hay and the baskets of produce all testify to the fruits of the earth that nature provides. The gallows and the wheels symbolize the circle of life from birth to death, with its ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Bruegel often employed this kind of symbolism in his work, reminding his audience not just of natural cycle of a year, but also that of human life. I would never have seen this detail without the aid of a magnifying glass. A small shrine to Mary occupies a prominent position within the foreground of this composition. Offerings of thanksgiving for the abundant harvest and future prosperity could be placed in a small box beneath the devotional statue. Lastly, the oak tree. We can't forget the oak tree, which extends along the right edge of the composition, is known as a reposer device. I do remember some things from uni. This artistic formula was henceforward used regular by landscape artists as a foil to set off and enhance the depth of a painted composition.